So before we're gonna begin of this video, that we probably think that I just started to play Minecraft yesterday in his computer as anyways, and I decided that we're gonna be recording this video on the late morning as well since that last video that I just did here. Welcome back to Comic Studio, and where today we're going to be checking out for the Brawl Stars Comic Studio. Alright, since it's absolutely for some sort of Mexican as well, so this is absolutely for made in Mexico, like absolutely for one thing as well. So these are the characters for something as well, and probably that isn't going to be containing for some spoilers like this as was. So it's owned by Supercell. All files obtained from the Brawl Stars and from the Stars fan kits as well. So in the last video for It's Something as well, as I scrolled down, it was owned by Aiden117. It was the last video for some sort of like this. This is not my last video for this time, and I don't want to do for something alike anyways as well. So we're going to be going for the battle stages and some stuff. We got anything for around here, and the effects was kind of a little bit wild as well. I'm not sure. This is a little bit common as well. And finally, the backgrounds. Should I might able to be add someone? And it was going to be for the Los Santos like this. Even for some sort of squid persons of those things. This is where I might gonna be putting for a gacha lifeline. I'm probably. It must be some sort of Cookie Gacha reference for something as well. And I don't really think that since the Brawl Stars had been released like here for something that what date it is. So there must be for anything as well. And more of them could be for some sort of basketball. And for some anything as well. And this is absolutely for the final thing as well. Unless I shouldn't be able to be checking it out for someone. As for sometimes as well, so we cannot be able to be using for submitted sprites because since sometimes they are unavailable back in the last video as well. So nothing instead of this. And what should I just gonna be using for studio crossovers for some sort of a little bit of time as well? So if I'm not gonna be going for doing like this, like anyways as well, maybe should be putting around Five Nights at Freddy's. Or maybe something that I'm gonna be talking for this a little bit later as well. And I'll be right back of this studio. And it's a lot of minutes later for some sort of reasons as well. So it may taking for a while for just a little bit as well. So am I gonna be starting for some sort of 3? And we're doing for such as 6 panels for a little bit for just some sort of quick. I'm gonna be doing this for taking a longer hours, but unfortunately it was too hard no matter what. Things are gonna get ridiculous throughout that before we're gonna be continuing for a round of this, but sometimes I might gonna be showing you what is absolutely gonna be taking a result. And after we taking a look, one of those images. But I just didn't get to be going to get it ourselves to scroll all the way up and see the results. So that must be decided that we're just using for gachas like those. Instead of like a one for to do this, or we just totally forgot for around for some sort of screens like images as well. So we're starting around for the 6 ones as well. And in some sort of a Wild West nearby Mexico. Like those things could be rye cookie over here in the battle. There must be purple yam cookie in the battlefields of the castle, mango cookie, and for some sort of shores, and there must be licorice cookie in the graveyard, angel and devil cookie around here for those things like putting around pure vanilla and capsaicin cookie, and for some sort of like this. That put it around Frost Queen cookie, and that includes sherbet cookie around here. So I'm probably going to be before the end of this video comes from let's just scroll down a little bit for some sort of a little bit for magic as well. So there must be the Wild West over here, and another one, Rainbow, Chinese, and probably like some sort of Japanese or something. And nothing as a life versus anything for probably as well. So last two ones to go. And finally that was be it for as well. So there's for one thing for the Darkness Way, there's Heaven over here. And probably outside of the city. And we got one more to do. And we got for Sin City of those sides as well. Or am I gonna be resetting a little bit as well? For the Attack of the Kingdom. Or not anything as well. I don't really think this isn't going to be for around for include spoilers. But unfortunately that never reveals anymore for a long time. So that must be for some sort of another reference as well. The Green Hill. Or anything as possible as well. The Rainbow to the Castle. And for some sort of like those. And for the final one, that could be for an unknown reason, for some sort of thing as well. So that must be the final those things as well. And that could be the end of this video for probably for using crossovers as well. So that must be it. That's probably to do this as well. So it's not gonna be for around here that requires for ages of 9 to view of this comic studio as well. So, if you'd like to check it out of this comic studio, make sure the link is going to be in the description. So, you have to be at the age of 9 to view this as well for some sort of a like this, but probably as well. That also, you can browse for comics of this comic studio around here. And the main comic studio website is also included around here for probably as well, like here as well. So, thanks for watching, for all your support. And I'm going to be signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads and comic studio users all later.